Welcome into this brand new series on Farming Simulator 25 with me, the midlife Simster. Here we are at Oberschwaben, maybe Oberschwaben, don't know. I'm doing this because I've got to record something. The vote's still ongoing. I'd be surprised if this doesn't carry on. Few of you have specifically suggested this map. Let's get out of third person. I have had, as you can see, it's 8:15 in the morning, so I've had a little bit of a run around just to try and get my bearings of the map. It looks really impressive. I do struggle a bit with what we're going to do with this map. I'm kind of at a bit of a loss as to where to even start. Is this actually a manure silo? That's our spreader, but looks it, doesn't it? Okay. Farming equipment wise, we've got a couple of cows in this field. There's where is it? We have obviously our dairy here. There is a we've got another cow field basically over here that we can put some cows into. That'll eventually need grass. We do have some hay and some silage, but no grass. We've got a lot of empty fields. No fertilizer needs, lambs needs ploughing doing. So there's a lot of work to be done here. Hence why I've kind of just kept it on 2 for now. I got a horrible feeling a few of these are going to be the same. Yeah, it needs land, needs ploughing. So we're going to have our work cut out and don't really have the time to faff, do we, and talk about it. I don't even think we've got a plough. Because I turned on my usual rules apply, so I don't think we've got one. I'll just double check and have a quick squint through. I don't like the menu. I wish we had the 22 menu. I still do. Right, there's nothing in there. Yeah, it's not a bad set of equipment, but it's not the best. That doesn't even spread lime. Right, so first things first then, hang on. Where are you? View on the map. Reset you. Yeah, off you go. Let's jump in that then. Where's the shop? Where is the shop? Where's the shop? Where's the shop? Cows. Man, it's all the way over there. So we gotta come out of the farm. The map is weird. Like what color lines? Is there a key anywhere? No. Okay. I mean, does that mean private? Like, what does it mean? There's only one way to find out in there. Let's, alright, we need to sort of head towards 13. Anything else I want to sell off the kit? I don't think there is. Nice starting tractor, this. Because what was this one? This is the, whoops. Come here, boy. The 720. And if we have a quick look in here, you know, nice 200 horsepower on that. Good size. So yeah, little dinky Fent. May get rid of that. May get rid of that on the Kubota and change it for the Merlot. And I know it's cheating, and I know it's the same old, but you just can't fault that piece of equipment at the moment. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Maybe try and stay a bit more true to the map and its intentions. So, what does that say? Mit is baus Krein Biberach. Don't know. No idea what that means. Probably means no entry to tractors. So, we'll see. Nice big... Oh, okay, the animals there, animal purchase point. Okay. So, I mean, from what I can tell on the map, please don't crash. The stuff that we own, there, I've obviously the mainland there, that one there, that one there, that one down there. We don't own anything down there, over there, or over there. They're all just rubbish because they've all been cultivated. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it, isn't it? There's 4. Yeah. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. None of them have got any fertilizer in them, have they? No. I mean, they all need ploughing, and they're the only ones ploughing on the map. They all need lime. Oh man. Achavi. Okay. So, plan on B now. I'm going to sell that fertilizer spreader. So I'm guessing we're going to have to go this way. So, does red mean dirt track? Maybe? Green is road, red is dirt track? Who knows? I could see why everyone is like really like raving about this map and saying how nice it is, because it is pretty special. This is one of the better maps I think that's come out with this sort of first glance. What was that then? That's cool. What a clever way to close the road. I like clever things like that. And here we are at the shop. Whoa, there's a fire hydrant there, so don't go with that bit. Swing in here. I like learning a map, but I do get... Oh, that is... Now that I don't like, because you're just making life just unnecessarily difficult to hook up and sell things. I'm all for like a small space, but blimey, if you buy more than a couple of things, what's going to happen? Where are they going to go? Right, so that's... the old thing of 60,000. Yeah, I'm not sure if that still has been fixed as the whole shop thing. Let's turn our engine off. Anything in the sales? Ooh, I mean, we've got a baler and we got one of those. I mean, not great. I mean, that's wicked. That is a wicked bit of kit for forestry. The Billy pallet trailer. That's interesting for 11 grand. I like the bale supports. Decals, yes, no, yes. Attacher type. UK attacher. Ah, okay. Does it matter really to us right now? I suppose it does. We'll just keep it as is. Right, I'm going to buy that. A BKT is like more expensive than, are they? Ugh. Okay. Keep it. Save 2 grand. Yeah, okay. Thanks very much. And then let's have a look here. Yield improvements, fertilizer spreaders. We got one I haven't tried before. That's fert only. Don't like that thing. I don't think I've tried this one yet. 3,200 isn't much though, is it? Considering these ones all 12 to 18. Base game. I mean, you're paying for only 78 grand versus 20 grand. That maxes out the 200. That's the 200. Come on, then, let's give it a go. I'm tried this one before. I don't like it when they cost loads just to do stuff. Go and working like yes, cover yes. Main color red, tank color silver, cover color yellow, rims whatever. I'm not going to do any of the editing on this. We're just going to play for funsies. That's you sorted. So we got that. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. So that's all over there. So it's coming across the yard this way, is it? So let's have a look. I didn't spot anywhere we had any seeds earlier. And I don't know what we're going to go with yet. So, I don't want to... Right, base game seeds there. Thing is, they are much cheaper, but what are we going to do? Grass, I suppose, because we've got the cows, and just sell it all? Maybe one straw field? But then our machines aren't cut out, are they, for that? So we need just the standard liftable. This one, 1260. This one. So if we take 2 bags of seeds for now, and then consumables, solid foot. Expensive stuff, but we need it. 2 of those, and then the lime, we're going to just smash through that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't know where we're going to keep all this on the farm, but we will somewhere. So let's have a think about this. Which order do we want to do things in? If we do it, we could lime, fertilize. Oh no, should we lime and plow? Where's plows as well? I'm not using. What's the 260 on that one? Subsoilers was the 4 meter one. I always go to this one, I gotta be honest, but 3 meter, 3 meter, 4, 5 for that one, but it's 35 grand. 3 to 4 meter. Okay, series just my kind of go-to really for subsoilers because it gives you the plowed state. I don't play with the field stone, so there's no major dramas with that. We're not creating fields at the moment. 4 meters maybe as good as we're going to get with our tractor power. May as well just buy it for 11 grand. Okie dokie. What we will do is chuck that on the front, and then we can still... Oh, can I not get that on that front from that side? Can I get it on the other side then? Just so I've got the option of getting things back and forth a bit easier. Yes, excellent. Right, okay. So I think if we lime and plough, I'm never sure if ploughing gives it a state of fertilizer. We never used to, but I'm sure I've had it on occasion in this game where it's done it, and I've never really understood why. So I tell you what, if we're going to do that, then we will take our spreader or spray, or whatever you want to call it, spreader, and come over here, my friend. Out of the way, we're not going to pick up on the wrong thing. Whoop. And then we'll just lob some lime over to you. Yeah, this isn't going to be like a realistic playthrough or anything like that. I mean, my roleplay series isn't particularly realistic, but it's more realistic. It's all in cab, and I don't do this sort of stuff, but I wouldn't call it a realistic series. I'd like to do a realistic series. I'm just waiting for the right... I want it to be on a British map. I very much want it to be like, oh, that's ridiculous. Is that because I play with the trailer fill limits? Yeah, it is. And you should just fill, shouldn't you? I thought when I didn't think trader fill limits weirdly affected these things. Right, you know you're gonna need it, so you may as well take it and then back over there, out of the way. Come back for the rest of you in a bit. Right, so let's head back to our farm. We came in this way. Should we go a different way back and see if there's... Just to play it up, so we could go all the way down the 30, take a left 64, 65, and come back up that way. Oh, we'd actually hit then our field 75. Let's do that then. Let's go right. And head down here. So yes, so thank you for those of you that are commenting and voting at the moment on the channel and the post and on Ko-fi as well. Very, very thankful for your inputs and your opinions. I hope the quality of the video is massively improved since the stuff I was doing with the review. I really wanted the HDR to work and to find... I like trying to find fixes. I like problem solving. It's part of my weird sort of personality. I just couldn't get it to work in any way, shape or form. It just... And I'm not techie, that's the problem. I like problem solving stuff that I understand. I don't really understand techie stuff. These little laybys, it's cool, isn't it? Say laybys, is that my road? It is. It's not even lay-by, it's actually a pull-off. Let's try and read it. Borstwirtschaftliche Werke free? I did German GCSE very badly. So yeah, we'll see when someone messages me in the comments and says I'm butchering their language. So apologies, just trying. What was I saying then? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, the HDR stuff. Yeah, really, really frustrating because like I wanted to get it to work because it looks so nice, but I just couldn't. So then I've had a real play around with like the settings on both PlayStation, OBS, and CapCut, and I've managed to now, because they were a bit unsynced. I had it all over the place because again I didn't really understand it. So I've got them all running off the same sort of thing in terms of like 709s and whatever it is, and 12-bit color, and I don't even get it, but they are now all linked at least, which is good. So what does mean we had dust struck on it? Oh, look at that little thing there. Interesting. Right, this is one of our fields, so we may as well lime it and plough it. I mean, could we lime it, fertilise it and plough it, but then I don't want to potentially waste the plough, so we'll do it one and then the other, so we'll drop that off there. I will go out of first person now, because we're not playing the role play. We don't have a weight on this, but whoops, I don't want to work, thank you. Oh, come on, find your field, there you go. Alright. I haven't got the lines on, have I, because the cinematics. Right, here we go. So first line is there. We're gonna hit that. Whoa, come on. I had a bit of an issue actually on the roleplay. I recorded one of the roleplay episodes a couple of hours ago. A lot of talking, not much farming in it, I'm afraid. But it will be new track today, so that's exciting. And I was having issues then with the GPS, and I think I must have had something resting on my keyboard or something. I don't know, it was weird. It was just so weird. I say keyboard, I mean that's for the computer. I'm playing on console, so I don't know, it was just weird. I couldn't get it to beep anymore, and I don't know what setting I turned off, but I did something to it, and I lost the beeps, which was annoying. Right, that's that line. Nice. We'll do every other one and then catch up on the other side. Not going to do a cinematic for this field. It's miles too small, so I'll do a lot of... I like the cinematics and the kind of cuts and stuff, but first couple of episodes maybe try and reduce them. If you are new to the channel, welcome in if you've stumbled across it. Sometimes new maps bring new people. Kind of basis of the channel for me very much inspired originally by Dagwin and Mr. CDP and Pharmacop, and then of late Scroft has become, without a shadow of doubt, my sort of favourite content creator on the farming simulator side of things. I'm completely on YouTube, and like watching his stuff changed how I create content. So my roleplay series changed overnight because of the influence of watching his farmhand series. Just so good, and I love it, and I enjoy doing that. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of effort. So if you do like that sort of style, I'm nowhere near as good as him. I'm playing on a console, not PC, so I'm hindered in that sense. I'm quite clunky and stuff with it all, but you know, learning and trying really hard. But you know, if you want to, if you'd like to go and check that out, be very grateful. And yeah, that's just basically what we're about. We should have a Discord set up. We could probably set it up by the week's end, I think. Speaking with Mike, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. A few little things I want to iron out, and then we'll maybe drop that, and that'll be membership led. So it'll be basic, open, public, but then to basically interact on there and read the kind of primary part of it, you will need to support the channel and have a membership. So matter for yourselves, guys. The basic price on that isn't going to be high. Again, I think it's similar to Scroff's pricing. I think it's £2. But there are tiers, so there will be a £5 membership, and then longer term probably look at like a kind of super members. But yeah, at the moment just keeping it kind of simple and trying to work out how we're going to run it. At the moment it's going to be run entirely through Ko-fi, as in K-O-F-I. You've no idea what that is, rather than YouTube. But I will set up a YouTube membership system as well, because I do appreciate that a lot of people would rather support the channel through there, even though it doesn't actually support the content creator as much as you'd probably want it to, because you like they take such a higher cut than other platforms like Ko-fi that basically give you like far more of the donation that's been made, or the membership. That line as well, yeah, we still need that. So yeah, so that's exciting time. So yeah, like I say, if you are new, welcome in. Glad to have you on board. I do try and respond to every comment, certainly the first comments that people make. Shorts not so much, only because a lot of the times the comments are kind of miles out of time, so they've stumbled across the short, but the short was probably made like 6, 7, 8 weeks ago, so it kind of isn't a relevant comment, if that makes sense. I can't really explain it better than that. But yeah, the YouTube videos, I don't think I've missed an initial comment yet. I may not respond then to all and the conversations and stuff, and obviously the bigger the channel gets, then the harder that will become naturally anyway. But why is this looking so weird? Right, just follow the line a minute, mate. Let's have a look at you. There are little lumps that I've missed there. Okay, I'll pick you up now. Yeah, so if you do comment, really appreciate it, and anything you can do to support the channel in terms of subscriptions and likes on here, I'm extremely grateful. We are on the verge of 1,400 listeners, which, you know, considering how not new the channel is as such, but it is in its infancy. You know, I think it was like January I had maybe 100 odd subs, thereabouts. Yeah, 13.99. So the next one of you that hits that button Whether it's from the back of this or something else. I mean, the Roleplay has gone out today, so I'd like to hope that maybe that picks up a sub, but you never know. Yeah, 1400 is I'm really chuffed with that. So big milestones now to push for like 1500 naturally is the next nice one, and then the 2000 mark. And I did set myself a challenge, sort of, or the goal in my mind of when I wanted to achieve that 2000 by. I don't think I will, unfortunately. But you never know. There's still time. There's certainly still time. But it's maybe asking too much. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Especially with sort of the kind of commitments I got going on now over the next few weeks with work and family as well. Because the channel may have to slow down, which is really frustrating considering the Discord's coming out and the membership's going to go live, and that's the one thing I don't want to happen, is for it to slow down at those points, because obviously it's really important to me to support anyone who supports me. So if you have taken the time to sign up to something, and especially when there's a monetary element to it, the least I can do is do my very, very best to, like, you know, provide you with content and also interact with you, you know, whenever I possibly can. I pay a Discord membership, and you know, I don't think I've ever spoken to that content creator. Spoken to a lot of the admins and stuff. Real good channel, but comparatively, then and I will use the name of this person, when I signed up to Scroff's channel, I pay my £2. You know, I pay £5 on another channel, £2 on Scroff's. I had a message from Scroff direct, or at least the account that belongs to Scroff in his name. I shared a link about one of my videos, which was the roleplay homage to Scroff. He went and liked it and commented on it, and that interaction, that engagement is so important, because it makes you feel like $1 million, doesn't it? As a you know, a fan and a supporter of a channel, you think, wow, like, that means the world to me. And it's funny then, isn't it? Because I'm just trying to essentially be very much like him. You know, I'm just trying to be a content creator. So I then get all giddy about a content creator messaging me, which is funny. Right, let's do this. We're gonna have to do one internal line, and then we should be good. So yeah, I haven't used this one before, so we'll keep it on 24 meters, and then we'll see how it goes. Let's go. Whoops, lift. What? First lift side gate. Okay, so have I got it? What did that do? What's it moving? What's it moving? I don't hear anything. Can I open the cover? Let's have a look. Open cover. Is it that? Is it the gate in there, I wonder? Or we just can't see it? Who knows? Just pressing a button and I still can't see anything. So, right, well, there we are. Ladder closes. That's nice. Right. Why isn't there anything coming out? So, you lower it. Wicked. Holy moly, it does go faster there, doesn't it? I forget with lime how quick it is. Is that quicker than normal? It feels quicker than normal. Surely the application rate would be the same on all the mods as, you know, the base game stuff. I can't imagine it's different. Right, spin there. Try not to run over this poor person's crops too much. He says running over them. I'm there. Might just be able to get this in one pass here. Just got that little corner down there, have we? Right, keep it ticking over there. Nice. And then spin around, go back across the field this way. Boom. Okay, so raise that. close the fence, whatever the fence is. I want to have a look at that. I've got no idea what is changing there. You can hear it, but I can't see any difference. Interesting. Okay, which side do I need to go from for this thing? Is it the other side or is it the side? It looks like it would pick up there, doesn't it? I don't know why. I thought it did. But then is that maybe for another piece of equipment, is it? Is it? Let's have a look. It says a weight. Well, something has to go onto there, doesn't it? Tell me in the comments, people, because I'm clearly not getting something there. What goes on the back of this? I'm assuming it's one of the cedars, maybe. But yeah, do let me know in the comments if you wouldn't mind. What are we looking at timing wise? So about 30 odd minutes into the episode, so nice little start. I think I might try and do some shorter episodes on these, really, rather than the kind of 45, 55 minute ones. So a little bit of editing required on this one, and a few bits and bobs, but that should keep us at around 30. So I'm gonna call it a day there, just as a bit of a taster to this map. It'll allow me to do some back-to-back episodes as well, I think, if we keep them short, and maybe then just more content but condensed. Maybe that would be a nice way to do this series. Try something new, isn't it? So always looking to improve. As always, guys, if you are still here, you haven't already done so, please give this video a like and a subscribe. Leave a comment. I will try my very, very best to interact with you and get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, be happy, stay safe, and we will speak again soon. Take care.